Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn, banter my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
We're going on to topic of the week, my people. Obviously, like I said earlier, it's this week's been a hectic week. It's been a mad week. It's been a week of hijacks. Topic of the week. Transfers. Let's go. So my first question to both of the hosts, co-hosts sitting next to me is, so far, who do you think the signing of the season has been so far?
I'll let Apple go first.
Can't be Nunes.
You go first?
Me go first. I was looking at man in the back shouting Nunes. Just can't be Nunes. Haaland, gotta be.
That's your signing out the window.
Fam, that's my player of the last 2 years, bro. It has to be for me, bro.
I agree with him.
It has to be.
Haaland, yeah?
Haaland has to be. If you're talking value for money,
Yeah. What was it, 60?
51?
50.
51
Listen,
million.
51.
These times, Richarlison's going for 60 million.
51 million for the Viking. Like, just deep it. 51.
Value for money. Because he's what? How old is he?
Like 21? He ain't that old.
He's young.
22.
He's got everything. He's got
It's
everything.
like everything you could ask for from a striker, he's got that.
I'll be honest, Man City have absolutely got a steal. 22, release clause of 51 mil. If he didn't have that release clause, you just know he would have been going for 150s plus. I agree with my co-hosts. I do think Haaland is the signing of the window. I don't think there's going to be a better signing than that so far. Even if United do bloody get De Jong, it's not better than signing Haaland. Let's be honest. What signing could possibly top that? With all the names that have been linked to clubs, can man think of a signing that will top that?
Nah, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
Do you know what? In the Prem?
That signing covers everything.
Yeah, nah, not in
It's
the Prem.
a star player. Good value for money.
He's classed as one of the best youngers in
marketable.
All of that.
Everything.
Yeah, they've been marketing him like mad, fam. I've seen him everywhere.
The only thing I don't like about Haaland though is he's been talking bare smoke. Like you're a killer.
He wants smoke
in
United, you know, fam.
Acting, you know what it is?
Every
it's
chance he
acting
gets,
money.
bro.
Stop acting like
Can't
it
wait
is
to play
die-hard City fan, bro. Because
Can't
you're
wait
not,
to get
man.
United. Trust me.
All players do that.
No, they don't, bro. You don't hear
his
Gabriel Jesus talking about I can't wait to smoke Tottenham, bro. You don't hear that, man. Don't do that.
Nah, Haaland's been on one for United.
You get
so
me,
I
bro?
can't lie,
Like,
fam.
you was linked to Man United, and you even spoke about the only reason why you didn't go there is because you felt like you would have got more game time at Dortmund, bro. So stop acting up, man. Just allow it. Just stop all of that.
You sounding hurt, bro.
I'm hurt.
Bro, what the hell, bro? I'm
hurt still.
You know what it
If
is?
you were saying, I
can't wait to play Man
against
City.
Arsenal, you'd be like,
Yeah, come on.
Clapping,
Nah, you know what it is? It's because I just don't, as much as City and whatever I want to say about City, I just don't rate them. You know, if he went to, you know what? If he went to Arsenal, listen. If he went to Arsenal
don't even
and
say
he
it.
was
That's
on
cap.
smoke for Man United, I'd be like, safe. I would take it because, like, Arsenal are a historic club. Even Liverpool,
not having that, bro.
Like, even Liverpool, man, no, Liverpool are the ups. But if he went to one of them clubs and he was talking smoke, safe. But you went to Man City, bro. When you was a kid, Man City was what? Was he even in League One, bro? Stop it.
Nah, but you can't tell him that though because right now he's the winner.
When his dad was playing for them, fam.
When he was a kid, I'm talking when he was a kid, like sevens. I don't think they were.
Yeah, he was in the Prem then.
Nah,
he was in the Prem then, fam.
I don't.
Mid-table team, but
We'll
he was in the Prem.
I'm sure someone will get in the comments.
But
and just get onto
regardless,
me.
I think he's got, what, 5 years younger than us.
Yeah, it's not much longer, fam.
Nah, I don't give a shit. Stop talking shit about my club. Right. My next question is: Who do you think is gonna come with? What signing do you think so far that has obviously signed for a club is gonna come with the most pressure?
Haaland. He's got hella pressure on his shoulders. Fam, he's marketed as basically one of the best youngers in the world, if not the, apart from Mbappe. Him and Mbappe. So for any one of them to move and not do the job they're expected to do, it's a lot of pressure. I think just the masses. I think just
the masses, everyone.
I think it's Haaland as well, because if he has a shit season, fam, they're looking at it.
A few players, though.
Nah, but none of them are marketed as good as he is, though.
I get ya, but
Like, it's Haaland.
I don't know. Because you could have said that about Grealish. but Grealish got a free run last season.
Nah. I think
No
that
one
was.
really got onto
I think that
Grealish.
was sad though.
Haaland
No one
is
really got onto Grealish.
100% going under the
Personally,
radar.
Grealish was
I'm gonna be
stepping.
biased. I feel like Jesus is under the most pressure. Cause everyone's saying, "Oh,
Really?
yeah, is he a main striker?" All of this talk.
Nah.
He's
No
never
pressure?
Scored, he's never scored more than 14
don't say that.
goals.
But that's
Don't
why
say
he's
that.
got no pressure.
No,
Nah,
but
He's got nothing to live up to.
nah.
What do you
Haaland's
mean?
got a lot to live up
We
to.
brought him in to be our main guy.
Nah, I know, but he's got nothing to live up. Like he's never done it before, so he's got nothing to live up to. If it doesn't happen, if it like like if it don't happen, it's say alright. Say if he's never done it before, why would we expect it anyway? Haaland, he's done it. He's been there. He don't do it again.
Can I ask you a question? Wait there. Can I ask you a serious question? Have you been seeing how the Arsenal fan base have been moving when it comes to Donny? I'm not talking about golden boot contender. What are you talking about?
that.
He's got hella pressure
Our
on
director
his
is an
shoulders.
Arsenal fan, and every time he's watched the Arsenal game, I think I've watched it alongside him, and I'm gassed as well, bro. He's looking like an absolute, and it looks like he's been waiting for this. You know, one of them players is like, bro, I just needed the chance to show you.
Today.
It looks that's what it looks like. It looks like he just wanted to say, I just wanted to let you know, I've been waiting for the chance, and I'm here, bro. You know them ones there. I feel like that's exactly what it looks like, fam. He's just been waiting for the chance, bro.
Keynes, who's you signing that comes with the most pressure?
You said it, Gabby.
Nah, I'm gonna agree. It is Haaland, but I was just playing devil's advocate. You get me, but it is Haaland because everyone's expecting the mad thing from him.
Yeah, facts.
I'm seeing, he's gonna score 40 goals.
KDB behind him as well. The pressure's immense, bro.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that still.
I've been seeing Gary. I was watching the overlap. Not that I'm trying to
I hope he
promote
does though.
podcast or
I
that.
secretly hope he
But
bags 40. Blood.
Man is saying, Gary never saying Haaland could score between 10 and 40 goals. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Wow. Okay.
I agree with that.
Wow.
If he has an amazing season, he's gonna bag, bro.
Wow.
He's gonna cut
So you
his,
reckon there's no pressure on Darwin Núñez?
Let me land. My pressured signing is obviously the boy Darwin Núñez, and this follows on from what we was talking about last week. You've got the Liverpool lads, among other
what the most
masses.
pressure. Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, you got the Liverpool, and here's why I'm saying he's got the most pressure for me. Is because you've got the Liverpool lads as well as certain masses comparing him to Haaland, bro.
I wouldn't say that's the reason why.
Okay, on top, wait. On top of that, he's just come for 100 mil.
Yeah. The
100 mil. You've just signed Don for 100 mil. Listen, go and get your technicalities. I don't care because all your add-ons and all that. I'm not interested. 100 mil package, yeah. Darwin Núñez, as well as being in the same conversation as Haaland. After one season, there's hella pressure on his shoulders. Hella pressure. The fans alone have put pressure on his shoulders. And if Sancho, Pepe, Grealish, Lukaku, just to name a few, get these big money moves and the pressure is instantly on them, let's not act like Darwin Núñez has gone to a Spurs that don't really have a big fan base or whatever. It's gone to Liverpool, bro. and he is Liverpool and Klopp's response to Man City buying Haaland. Yo, hella pressure that.
The reason I reckon there's pressure on him is more so the case that he's essentially got to replace Mane's goals. Do you know what I mean?
You get
That's
me?
not an easy thing to do. It might not be like for like positions. However, he was playing centre forward for a bit because of Luis Diaz. But yeah, whether he can do that, because Mane, what he brought to that Liverpool team,
They don't appreciate it. That's my answer to that. What you just said, they don't appreciate it, man. The things that I'm seeing on the socials about Mane, like,
nah, I reckon they do still.
they don't, man.
A lot of Liverpool fans I know, they valued Mane more than Salah.
Higher than Salah, yeah.
Do you know what
I've
I mean?
asked them that as well, and they said Mane is more.
I can only name.
Obviously, Salah's the goal scorer. Salah's gonna get.
You know what I see? Do you know what I
Mane
see?
is what made everything tick, fam.
Do you know what I see as well? I see
For the team, Mane.
Yeah, Mane done a mad thing.
100%.
And he started it off for Klopp.
I think in the Klopp era, whatever, I think he's been the best
Mane.
player. Yeah,
Fact.
100%.
But Núñez, I don't.
Yeah, Núñez comes with a high.
I
pressure.
feel like he's the most expected to flop. That's what I feel like. I don't feel like he's got the most pressure. I feel like he's the most expected to flop. I feel like
that was going to be
signing,
my
I
next
feel like-
question. That was, seeing as how we're on the subject, that was going to be my next question. Who do you think the worst signing is
Oh,
going
no,
to be?
don't get
And
it
who do you
wrong.
think- Wait.
Who's gonna
who do you
disappoint
think-
the most?
Yeah, who's going to disappoint the most? Who do man think the flop is going to be out of
Now,
all the new
I don't
signings?
think he's gonna be a flop. Well, I don't know, but I feel like everyone's expecting him to be.
I don't expect him to be a flop.
Like, man, are not expecting Haaland to flop. Man, are not expecting flipping anyone to flop really.
I wouldn't
But I feel like
necessarily
man
say
are
flop.
expecting.
I'm not
Yeah, but
expecting him to flop.
I don't feel like they're expecting him to do much though.
Huh?
Apart from Liverpool fans, I'm not including them, but I feel like in general, man, are not looking at Darwin like he's gonna do the mad thing.
I know you've been on a family trip and all that, but have you not been keeping attention to like Sky Sports and all that, bro? They've been cleaning him, fam.
Like who, fam?
All of them. They've been cleaning him, bro. They've all been cleaning him, fam.
Don't see it, fam.
This
Like-
might seem a bit mad, but you know who I'm gonna say?
You're flop of the season, go on.
Not even flop of the season. Who's gonna disappoint? And it comes down to the same reasons we said earlier. I think it's gonna be Sterling.
Nah.
I just don't think he's gonna bang like that at Chelsea.
Sterling's one of my favourite players, man. I can't do
Because
that. to him.
already last season Chelsea they struggled to score goals in the forward line. Most of their goals, I feel like Reece James was their highest goal scorer. or
But I
something.
feel like that's because their striker was shite.
Nah, but
Oh, Lukaku was shite, was he?
he hardly played though.
We won't get into
They
that.
had Kai Havertz up front for most of the season.
Shite. Now he's a striker anyway.
So who do you think you're? So
I don't think I have one, fam.
well, you've got.
Everyone's
to pick.
made. I feel like everyone's made some good ass signings this season, fam. That's not about homework, fam. Come on, no ball in it. I don't obviously, but I don't feel like anyone. I don't feel like there's anyone in particular. I think, nah, that's gonna flop.
You don't think Martinez, considering his height, can be a flop?
What, Lissandro?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, how can you flop in that position, bro?
No, I'm not saying that he is. I'm just throwing a curveball.
no,
out
no,
there.
no.
Ericsson, you
I
know,
think the bar at Man
Ericsson's
United,
not gonna flop because
The
the
bar's
bar's
not
too
fine
low.
right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. How can you flop? That's what I meant by how can you flop.
They're
Can't-
just happy that he might replace Maguire.
Yeah.
Am I
And
right?
as
You
for,
man, as United fans,
Lindelof.
100%.
so
And
it's gonna-
Lindelof's going on loan as
It's
well.
gonna be no. That's the talk. I don't think he's going on loan. I seen something just to go off on a tangent. I seen something from a credible journalist saying that Maguire's captain, Martinez. On Sunday it's gonna be Maguire and Martinez. Varane, Lindelof is seen as the third choice, and right at this moment in time, Varane's seen as the fourth choice. And that was from a credible journalist. Even though the journalism
Mr. Flipping
this
glass
season
ankles, bro.
have been mad. I did have some more questions.
I have a question.
Well, go for it.
All right then. Which one of other team signings
What job would you want?
would you have wanted at your team?
Haaland.
Would best suit your team?
Haaland.
It wouldn't best.
It might
suit
not
our
be the
team.
biggest.
It
That's what I'm
wouldn't,
saying.
it wouldn't suit.
We don't create enough chances. We have.
You know what it is?
started
It's not
to.
the episode
We've
for me to get
started
onto
to.
this geezer right now, innit? But Haaland is everything any team needs, really, fam. And we
If
needed a
you don't
striker, bro.
create the
I
chances.
hear what he's
We
saying,
needed
though,
we
bro.
needed a striker, bro.
Yeah, but if you don't create the chances, they're not gonna score, blood.
Bro, man have basically just said, yo, you need a striker. Who you gonna go for? One of the best in the world, or just some anybody? And he's just said some anybody, bro. Why would you not
Of
take
all the
Haaland, bro?
of all the signings, Haaland wouldn't be mine. You know, I would take.
Why so?
I would even take. You see the midfielder that you lot just got.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would even take it. We need a midfielder, bro. What's wrong with man, fam? We need a striker, yes, but what is more important? Our midfield. We're about to go into the 5th season with
but-
McFred.
Yeah, but it's
There's
not
no
done, though.
bots, bro.
Yeah, but
you
the
got
transfer
Van de Beek back, fam.
transfer window's
It
not
don't
done
matter,
as
That's
well.
just free. We've just let 4 midfielders.
Yeah, but there's a
go.
whole month
Nah,
still
nah,
for the
nah.
transfer.
Nah,
I'm
we're
not
talking.
talking
Nah,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. We're talking about right now.
What did you just put in the chat? What did you just put in the chat on
The
Twitter?
question I can't remember.
About Dion,
Enlighten me,
no,
enlighten me.
about Barcelona, they can't
can't
register
register the
8
tra-
players.
yeah, but we're talking
Why?
right
Because they ain't
now,
got
innit?
enough
We're
money.
talking-
So
forget
because
the
they ain't got
future.
enough money, who's gonna swoop in and save them and buy De Jong?
That's irrelevant, bro. We're
For
talking
some
right
foolish
now.
money as well.
We're
Watch.
talking
And I don't
right
even want him.
now. It's gonna be Chelsea, but we're talking right now. As of right
If
now,
that happens.
we'll get onto that. We're gonna get onto that. Wait, don't.
If
Dion goes
Chelsea,
Chelsea, bro.
You man,
Finish,
I'm calling
bro.
it. Absolutely.
Yeah, we know. But we'll get onto that. Just hold
But yeah,
that one
mine's
there.
Haaland and who's yours?
In terms of the signings that have just been bought for everyone,
Cucurella.
Basuma,
Mine's the same still.
Basuma, bro. We
I'm
need a
still burning
midfielder.
about that.
Sign.
I'm
We
still
need a
burning.
midfielder. What the hell, bro?
Me personally, I honestly thought Bissouma was like a done deal for Arsenal. You know, I thought it was 100% going to Arsenal.
25 mil, bro.
And there was
To be fair,
Yeah, but you lot wouldn't have got him for that.
No chance Brighton would have sold him.
No chance Brighton was selling them
I
for
don't know what
25
kind
mil.
of alliance have with them.
I've started to feel like you're not allowed to overcharge certain teams depending on their income.
No.
That's dead. What?
It has to be, bro.
It's
It's their full rig, fam. Because any top 6 team, you're not getting their prices, bro.
So why? So with that logic,
player for fucking peanuts, bro.
1 second. With that logic, how are Man City just out here? They've only spent over 60 mil.
That's
once.
luck, fam.
Luck. They don't get overcharged
Look at
for
yeah, but they've bought man with buyouts that are just look at Haaland, bro.
Mahrez. They got Mahrez for 60 mil. You think we would have got quoted 60 mil for Mahrez?
Yeah, I feel like that was a
Gundogan,
lot though. But at the time, I feel like at the time,
It was their best player.
not
at the
everyone was
time.
going for like over the 100.
they
So I
just
feel
won
like
the
that was
league.
good.
They just won the league.
Yeah, but I still feel like that was good. Them times there, you weren't buying a winger for anything over 100.
Nah, Gundogan, 35
So 60 was a
mil.
lot, fam. Remember, that's only like the last 2-3 years, you know, really.
Nah, I just
The over
City
100
just-
talks and that.
City just have a negotiation team that are patterned, just like Liverpool.
Nah, man,
how are
like-
Liverpool getting
That
Thiago
Saudi
Silva
money, fam.
for
When that man comes
35
to you
mil?
with the briefcase full of cash, bro, you ain't saying no to
I
that.
don't agree with that.
Cause
logic
there's no ups and downs and roundabouts about it, fam. They're gonna give you that cash right now, safe. See you
No
later.
add-ons.
Everyone else gives add-ons,
installments.
takeoffs, installments, loans, this and that. Them man just say, bro, yeah.
Check your PayPal, fam.
You got cash up.
Check your
Say this.
PayPal.
I hear that.
Send it still.
Alright then.
That's it.
This is the part of the show
You
that I
got that.
really wanted to get into. So obviously the transfer window's just been moving mad, lads. Like no, you can't. This season, you can't look at a player and a deal, for example, and be like, okay, yeah, Rafinha's going Arsenal or Rafinha's going Chelsea. Chelsea, you got the journalist saying done deal. 2-2's Barcelona swooping. The hijacks have been crazy.
mad
United have hijacked deals. Chelsea. It's crazy, bro. It's
There's
crazy.
usually one, maybe, not loads of them.
Nah, blood. This season has been wild. Like
Nearly every deal's been a hijack, fam.
no, exactly. No deal is safe. Like I don't understand what's going on.
As soon as man know you're up, it's like every team's just
It's
thinking.
like everyone is not even going for the same players.
Everyone
It's
just
like,
needs the same thing, basically.
But I feel like
it's
England
like-
especially
man
are running
doing
out of
lazy
players.
scouting.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna
It's
say.
like,
bro.
oh, they're getting him. Oh, let's put a bid in.
Because I feel like if you take England out the equation, because a lot of teams ain't buying from the same teams in the Prem, you look at elsewhere, there's only certain man shining and everyone's going for the same people.
Basically, it's been mad. Like we've hijacked
Even
two
Sesko,
deals.
this Sesko thing, there's a couple of teams that are onto him.
I think we're gonna get him. That's my prediction. Sesko. Liverpool have out here hijacking deals.
I want
Friggin' Spurs, everyone is. I think this window's been crazy. All right then, just to wrap this one. In fact, no, let's talk about De Jong. Let's talk about Frankie. Where do you stand on it as a United fan? Where do you stand on it?
Say that again.
Listen, I'm opening up auditions to replace this guy. You know, I'm
Now, what
being
did you
dead
say?
serious. Nah, I was saying, where do you stand on the Frankie De Jong situation?
Fam.
Like, let me just put out what's been put out there. Fact number one is Ten Hag is all or nothing. He's said himself, it's either I get the right player who we are linked with, or I make do with what I've got. He's told the club, I don't care about pre-season, I don't care how you do it, get me that player. The club have said, okay, cool, we want to back our manager, we will all in for this player. The player is saying he would love to stay at Barcelona. He doesn't actually want to leave Barcelona. But there's two sides of the coin. Some people are saying he's only saying that because he wants his P's from Barca. But then there's some people saying that he just doesn't want to join Manchester United and his relationship with Ten Hag isn't that great, and there's been no conversation with Ten
It's
Hag.
rare back and forth. But
What do you think? As a United, what do you think? What the man?
I'm just waiting for him to finish so I can say it, fam.
What do you
I
think of
don't
that deal?
care, bro. I haven't cared for like the last month and a half, bro.
all been
I
fine.
do not give a damn about the young
So
fam.
do you think the club should just walk away and save face?
Should have walked away time ago, fam. Who the hell spent this
You
long
might
on a
need to
one
learn
time,
from
bro?
this. You know why? Because it's gonna be the exact same thing as Sancho.
Bro, no one cares, fam.
All that
back and forth just for him to come next year.
And he never come. And then
Get
when
him
he
next
come,
year.
the pressure he was on was crazy.
I think it was a
Absolutely
different
crazy.
situation with Sancho. I think because Sancho
Nah,
wants to come.
nah,
what
but
the
you're
problem
not
was
getting
with
it, though.
Sancho?
Nah, but you're not getting
you
it,
let
though.
me finish, bro. Before you just let me finish, fam. With
Go on.
Sancho, it was
Land.
United are just moving mad with the P's. The player clearly wanted to come. You got Harry
No,
Kane. Wait, let me
That's not the
finish.
But I'm
point.
saying
That's not the point.
if De Jong must want to come for you to be chasing him so bad. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure.
I don't think so.
Why do
I
you
just
want
think-
to
I
play
just
that don't
think-
want to?
I just
Be
think
there.
I think United. Don't get me wrong. I think he said he would come to the club, but I don't think he wants to come. I
don't-
think it's
I
a
don't think
situation.
he wants to
I
come,
think it's a situation where Man United has just said, "Yo,
he said it out
whatever
loud.
the Manchester he hasn't. Whatever the manager wants, we're gonna try our best to do that because obviously the United fans." They don't back their managers properly, and now they're trying to do that, even though they look stupid. I personally think they should have walked away, but at the same time, if you're asking me, like I said last week, do we want De Jong? Go get him. If we can get him. I'll take him, of course. But I would have walked away from that deal a long time ago. You know why? Two major reasons why I would walk away from the deal. If he comes,
Not interested.
the pressure, bro. Forget the ops and forget the media. The United fans, if he doesn't hit the ground running when he comes, the United fans are gonna be on him 3 months. 3 months, bro. You took too long. It's long. I would go and get Neves and Tielemans for the same prices. You're getting 2 midfielders for the price of one, but at the same time, I would 100% take Frankie De Jong. You're saying you don't care about that deal, innit? Like,
That's
it's not
old news,
interested.
fam. That should have been. It either should have been wrapped up or forgot about time ago. By
But
now.
what I will say is this: if Chelsea do get De Jong or he stays at Barcelona, I personally would put the blame on Ten Hag. I'm not saying I don't back him or anything like that, but I'm saying, bro, like, you've made the club pursue this player for so long because you were so confident. At what point was you gonna just be like, you know what? We need to move on to other targets.
Yeah.
That's my thought on it, Keems.
I just think he's been jabbed out. Man United shouldn't be begging for man.
No chance.
No
get me?
chance. No chance.
So that's what I have to say on it, bro.
Yeah, it's just a madness. I don't think any United fan right now is excited about that deal. Like, we're not interested at all, bro. At all. But
You know what I want to talk about?
go on.
A player that wants to move, but
Ronaldo.
probably ain't gonna get one.
Ronaldo.
Oh,
What's your stance on Ronaldo?
That's another.
What's
we
your stance?
could be
As
in
Man
on it,
United
yeah.
fans, what is your stance on
I'll let
Ronaldo?
Capo go first because he doesn't really have much to
And
say.
I'll
on
say
that.
mine from the outside in.
Go on.
My stance on Ronaldo has never changed, you know.
Yo, stop touching the mic.
I don't want this geezer, bro. Get him out my squad, fam. Even if you just release him eventually, fam. Who cares, bro? Like, just go in it. You don't want to be there as well. Why would you hold on to a man that don't want to be there, bro?
No, but
There's no answer for that.
you're chasing a man that don't want to be there. Exactly, yeah. So
I
what's
don't
the
want him
difference?
either.
What the
Man, you just twisted, bro. You see whoever's running all of that need to get sacked, bro, because I don't understand why you're chasing so much man that don't want to be at your club.
There's only one that they're chasing, but yeah. My stance, and Capo is gonna love this. He's gonna love this. My stance is, yo, I've weighed up all the pros and cons, and the only pro is he guarantees you 20 to 25 goals.
Exactly, that's why you have to keep him.
Let me finish, which we need. However,
Big time.
however, the cons.
He's a poison.
Nah, he's not a poison.
He's a
the
poison.
cons for me, because his standards are so high and because he understands. You know what it is? Where I stand on
Is
this
that
is.
a bad thing?
What,
Wait,
being a
Where
poison?
his standards are
Nah,
above
that's not a bad
everyone
thing.
else.
Nah, it's not a bad thing, but hear me out. You see, if it was a thing where he come and he was just like, do you know what? Say if me and Maguire, we have our beef, whatever, we shake on it. What it is. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Try and pattern up for the next season. Cool, bro. For the whole since pre-season started, there's not been one leak about anything, whether it's an unhappy player or anything else. Since he's come back, bro, we're leaking like a woman on a period. Like, bro, it's horrible. Like the gas.
Apologies for that one.
Apologies. Apologies.
2-0. Who scored?
That was crazy.
It's in my fantasy.
Oh, boy!
It's in my fantasy. It's in my fantasy.
Come on,
It's in
Yo,
my
Saka,
fantasy.
big up yourself, man.
But yeah, like
Come on.
he's just he's just unsettling. Leaving the club early and that, like I get it. He wasn't the only player that left early, but bro, the players that left with him are the players that was in his clique last season. The lot are not like the lot weren't doing that foolishness in pre-season, bro. So you like nah.
How much players you know cause problems pre-season, fam?
What do you mean? Oh, I get what you mean. Loads. You got players that don't turn up to training and that.
Nah, not turning up to training because you're on holiday. That's a casual. I'm talking about problems
Kane
while
was
you're there.
Kane.
I'm talking about the kind of problems that while you're there on a friendly.
He wasn't on the tour. Oh wow, yeah, he was because that game. But Kane, Mahrez, Bale. There's a few.
Okay.
There's a few. I could go on, but I just named those three. Problems.
So
bro.
arguments with the manager already on the sidelines in front of everyone. Is that okay?
Nah, but of course it's not okay.
Walking out early before a game's done. Is that okay?
Well, he says he got the green light.
And Ten Hag said that's gas.
Yeah, but the club put out a statement saying.
Ten Hag had to sit down and he said, "Bro, I would never accept that of any player."
Yeah, nah, of course.
Ten Hag sat down and said, "Bro,
I don't think that's. I don't think.
It's embarrassing for all players,
I don't think it's
any
okay.
player to do
I don't
that."
think it's okay. That's what I'm saying. I think he should leave. But what the problem is, he's not going to leave because no one's interested in Don. So
Ronaldo, it's time to go.
So he's both
Time to retire. It's not even that. Time to retire or take a pay cut.
For the benefit of Manchester United, it's best for Ronaldo to
Leave.
not be there.
no, I think not for the better of Manchester United. I think for the rebuild. I think it's best
Manchester
for him
United.
to leave. But I
It's the
would
same
like.
thing,
I would actually. It's not the same thing.
the
'Cause
same thing.
no, it's not the same thing.
Rebuild for United, innit?
Nah, because the best thing for United would be to keep him so we can guarantee the 25 goals,
Yeah.
so we can
Where
stay.
else are you getting them goals
You get
from?
me? So we can stay up higher
That's
in the
what I need to
table.
know.
But for Ten Hag's rebuild,
You know what it is though. These are the times you miss people like Fergie and even Wenger was like this, bro. There's just nobody bigger than my club, fam. I don't care what you're bringing. Either respect my thing or bounce, and you don't respect it at all, fam.
Ronaldo wanted to leave in 2008, guys, and Fergie begged him to stay one more year.
Listen,
That's who he misses.
that's not making him bigger than the club though, because he will still back him up if he needs it.
What? And that's what Ten Hag's done. Has Ten Hag not done that?
No, bro. It's not about whether Ten Hag's done that. It's about he still thinks he's bigger than the club.
And you don't think he thought he was bigger than the club when Fergie begged him to stay?
Nah.
When has Fergie ever begged any player to stay? Name me another player over than Ronaldo that Fergie's begged to stay. Just one.
Really, innit?
No, we didn't beg him to stay. He told him he
Defo
could get
asked
off.
Rooney-
No, we didn't. He told him he could get off, bro.
I swear Rooney
In his
wanted to
final
go
season,
2-3 seasons
Yeah,
before he left,
wanted-
bro. And he
wanted
told
to
him
go-
don't
wanted to
go.
to Chelsea. He wanted to go to Chelsea.
he told him
yeah.
not to?
Nah, because Chelsea didn't want to fuck the peas. Fergie didn't ask him to stay. If man watched Rooney's documentary, he will tell you himself. He said you could leave. It's only because Chelsea, he didn't beg him to stay either. He's not begged nobody to stay.
Bro.
Just Rooney, bro. Just Rooney. Just Ronaldo. That is the only player Fergie has ever begged to stay.
Lads. Just Rooney.
He also, when he was going to Man City, he was the one that got on the blow and said, "Nah, don't do that. Come to Man
Either way,
United."
he acts like
So,
he's bigger than my club. I don't like him.
don't use Fergie as a reason to say this is why Ronaldo should get booted out, because let's have it right. Fergie begged him to stay and Fergie begged him to come back and not join the Ops. It wasn't nobody else, because it definitely weren't Ollie and it definitely weren't the Glazers. What the hell do the Glazers know about football, bro? Allow that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So Ronaldo out, yeah?
I'm not Ronaldo out. I'm saying for the benefit of the Ten Hag's rebuild, he should go. But I'd happily keep him to friggin' get them 25 goals. Because who's going to get those goals? Rashford.
Sesko.
Yeah, in your dreams. Right. So that was...
Last question.
Go ahead.
I got a question
You
after
sign
still.
one more player.
For the rest of the season.
Oh, let me get his name because he's got a dodgy
One player
name.
that you think you need the most.
Actually, you know what?
Let's
I
see.
don't- I don't want him.
Realistic as well, doable. Who is it? You go first then.
Zakaria.
Oh, you know what? Give me, spot me for that one. Spot me for that one.
Why?
I think it's no. bro.
Because he's cold. He's cold.
He's cold,
He's
fam.
a
Cold,
centre.
blood.
He's a
A
centre
second
defensive
man.
midfielder.
You know what? I pat on the back for that one, you know.
That
I know I
we-
bust you on Danny as well.
You didn't.
I definitely
That way-
did,
you
fam.
didn't, you
Piss
didn't.
off, man.
That we need, bro. Like
Yeah, I'm having that one
we
still.
need that type of player. Man say we need
There's
a player
nobody man there, bro.
in the midfield that can like do what McTominay does in terms of the physicality and what Fred does in terms of ball recovery.
It's our very own
His
Fofana,
McFred in
forget
one.
it, fam.
Yeah.
Like
Very own Fofana.
I would agree. He was in my list as well. Still,
That-
we need that centre defensive midfielder. That's
Bro, I
gonna-
said that on Red
that
Talk
can
like
destroy, but also carry the ball, play a pass.
You know what I mean?
all sorts, fam. It's on everything.
I would realistically, as we're linked to him, I would go and get De Jong as well. I would.
Don't get me wrong, you know, De Jong's not a shit player. I'm just saying, like, you know,
He's
with
class.
everything that goes on, there comes a point where you're like, bro, just allow it now, innit? All right, we can't get you now. That's dead, and just move on. Like that's what I
put
want
all
to
your
happen.
eggs into
Yeah, like
that basket.
I feel like because I wake up every day and see that, I feel like we're not even looking at anyone else in another position. Fam, it's just like man, I focused on him too
Because
much.
we're not, bro. Ten Hag said it himself.
It's a joke.
I don't
fam.
do. He
That's
basically
no good.
said I don't do plan B and C. I have plan A or I do with what I've got.
See, that's no good, man.
What's your question before we wrap this up?
How do man feel as an outsider looking in? Because this is a Man U based question about Fergie coming back.
Oh, he needs to.
He needs to hang it
I'm not
up,
interested.
bro.
I'm not interested.
Fergie, I love you, you know, but
I'm
fam,
not interested. I'm not
allow
interested.
it and allow the
Him
club,
driving into
man.
Carrington that day, bro.
Bro,
I was
I'm
like,
not interested.
I was like,
I'm not
new signing,
interested.
Alex Fergie. I was like,
But this is what I'm saying. You see, this is what I'm saying. Going back to
My
his
man should
point.
just be chilling off. In
Your
Tenerife.
manager,
Just come watch your games,
wait,
bro.
wait. Just a quick one.
I've
Your
been
manager
beat.
said, this is why we need Fergie to show players that they're not bigger than the club. Fergie has never gone to Carrington for a meeting and a sit down to talk about a player and his future when he's not been the manager, bro. But he's done it with Ronaldo. That's been topic of the week. It's been Hijack FC.
So man, trying to say he's taking that job just for Ronaldo.
No, I'm not saying he's that, but when has he ever drove? Like I said, when is it? I asked you.
He come to sign the deal so he could be a board member, bro. And I don't agree that he should be one.
He didn't do that. He was in there begging Ronaldo to stay. He was begging Ronaldo to stay, man. That's his son, man. It's all right. But like I said, people, that's been topic of the week. That's been Hijack FC.
Bow.
That's been Fergie's on his knees for Ronaldo.
Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.